Good morning students, welcome to day 11. In today's class we are going to discuss about the role of enzyme, how enzyme acts on the chemicals and convert them into the product. Chemicals are going to convert into product, and who is doing this job or the role? That is enzyme. Enzyme is going to convert the chemical into product. Okay, so yesterday we discussed what is substrate. Substrate is nothing that is a chemical which is going to convert into product. That is called substrate. Substrate is what? It is a chemical which is going to convert into a product. That chemical is called substrate. So today's heading is how do enzymes bring about that is such a great rate or a high rate of chemical conversions. ಈ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯಾವ ತರ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ ಎಂಜೈಮ್ ಅಂಡ್ that is in a short time. Yesterday we also discussed the carbonic anhydrase enzyme which is the fastest enzyme. Remember fastest enzyme ಯಾವುದು ಅಂತ ಅಂದಾಗ carbonic anhydrase ಅಂತ ಹೆಸರು ನೆನಪಿಡ್ರಿ ಅದು. Okay, ನಿನ್ನೆ ನಾವು ನೋಡಿವಿ 6 lakh molecule it produced. Okay, that is on carbonic acid per second ಅದನ್ನು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ it is the fastest one. So ಯಾವ ತರ enzymes rate of reaction fast ಮಾಡ್ತವ, rate of reaction increase ಮಾಡ್ತವ, that topic we are going to study today. That is how do enzymes bring about high rate of chemical conversions. That is convert ಮಾಡೋದು, conversions. So this is the heading of today's class and very important. Remember ಈ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಒಳಗ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇದ್ದು today's concept. That is concept of activation energy ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ನೀವು ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರ್ರಿ ಬುಕ್ ಒಳಗ. ಆ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಅನ್ನ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಐತಿ, ಅದರ ಒನ್ ಬೈ ಒನ್ ನಾವು ಇದು ಎಂಜೈಮ್ ಯಾವ ತರ ರೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಎಂಜೈಮ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಇವಾಗ. And whatever we are going to discuss today, we have already a little idea about that one because we know already what are enzymes. They are proteins only. Okay, remember one sentence. Always ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಕೇಳೋದ್ರ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, even in chemistry, all the enzymes are protein, but all the proteins are not enzyme, like that. All the enzymes are protein. Okay, but all the proteins are not enzyme. ಈ ತರ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು sentence ಬಂದಿರ್ತದ. Like that, enzymes are what? Made up of protein only. So these enzymes in our body are called what? Biocatalyst. They are nothing but biocatalyst. We know primary, secondary, tertiary structure, even quaternary. So when coming to the tertiary structure specially, ಅದರೊಳಗೆ ಯಾವ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ರು ನಿನ್ನೆ ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳಿನಿ, ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಸೈಟ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಿತ್ತು. ಕ್ರೀವಿಯಸಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪಾಕೆಟ್ಸ್, ಅದನ್ನ ಕ್ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಅಂತನೂ ಅಂತಾರ. ಕ್ಲೆಫ್ಟ್, CLEFT. So those active sites are what? These are the active sites where substrate binds ಅಂತ ನಿನ್ನೆ ಹೇಳಿನಿ. ಸೊ ಆ ಎಂಜೈಮ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದ್ರಿ, ಆ ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಸೈಟ್ ನಾಗ ಆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಿದ ನಂತರ ದಟ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್? ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್. Then after attachment it converts into product, like that. So in detail somewhat we are going to discuss about enzyme today. Enzymes have, that is the tertiary structure. When the tertiary structure is formed, really the backbone of the polypeptide chain, protein chain, folds upon itself. Okay, and crisscross each other, due to which the amino acids come closer to each other, isn't it? Diagram kuda torstini, just explanation ಕೇಳಿ. Amino acids come close to each other, due to which deep structures are going to form. Cleft ಈ ತರ, for example straight ಇತ್ತು ಈ ತರ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Okay, when after cleft that is crisscross or folding upon itself, ಈ ತರ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ತಯಾರಾಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಫೋಲ್ಡ್ ಆಗೋದ್ರಿಂದ. ಸೊ ಇದೇನ್ ತಯಾರಾಗ್ತಿದ್ರಿ, ದಿಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಕ್ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಸೈಟ್. ಇದೇ ಶೇಪ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ್ರಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಬಂದು ಕೂಡ್ತದ and that chemical converts into product and then it dissociates from enzyme. Again enzyme remains unchanged, unaltered. Again ಇದು ಬೇರೆ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಒಳಗ ಆ ತರ. ಸೊ ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಸೈಟ್ ಏನದವ್ರಿ, these are the sites where substrate attach or bind. Now so remember which structure? Tertiary. First point ನೀವು ಆದಷ್ಟು ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೇಳಿ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ನಾನು ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಡ್ರಿ. The tertiary structure of protein gives three-dimensional, three-dimensional structure. Three-dimensional structure ಯಾವುದು? Tertiary structure of protein. Now, okay, and have active site. Remember active site? Question exam का बहुत सारा बंदे It is the site where substrate binds. Okay, and have active sites. Now, active sites are nothing but called what? Crevices. निम्न क्लास लगाएंगे. Or pockets are also called cleft site ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. Okay, so ಈ ಜಾಗದಾಗ chemical ಬಂದು bind ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Okay, now here the product forms like ಅದು symbolically ಯಾವ ತರ represent ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ when an enzyme binds with the substrate, actually substrate come towards the enzyme, diffuse towards the enzyme, and it binds to the enzyme, then this combination formed is called ES complex. Means what? Enzyme substrate complex. ನಿನ್ನೆ ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ನಾನು. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಎಂಜೈಮ್, E ಅಂತ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Okay, now substrate, it is like that. Now this is our enzyme. Substrate for example ಈ ತರ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, like this. The red one is what? It is the substrate. Now this substrate ನಮಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ? ಒಂದರ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ ಅಥವಾ ಅದರಿಂದ ಆ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡಿ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ನಮಗೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಇವಾಗ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Now what happens? What is this? This is the substrate. Yes, it is plus. What is this? Very important, active site. Now here structure ಯಾವ ತರ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಇವಾಗ? It get converted into which complex? Enzyme substrate complex, like this. Now ಇದು ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? ಇದರೊಳಗೆ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದ. I will draw like this. Now what do you call this? Enzyme substrate complex. Now this enzyme substrate complex, it is a transient phenomenon. Transient means short lived, short time. Later when the product is formed, the enzyme and the product formed transform the chemical into what? Chemical transformed into product. Now they divided. Now again enzyme here became what? Free, and this is P now. Enzyme product complex ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಇವಾಗ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಏನಿತ್ತು? ಎಂಜೈಮ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್. ಆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಎಂಜೈಮ್ ಯಾವ್ದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ? ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ. Again it becomes what? Enzyme product complex for short time, and then it releases that product. Enzyme again become free and it attaches or binds to the next chemical, because ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಎಂಜೈಮ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ, catalyzation ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಆ ಎಂಜೈಮ್ ಡಿನೇಚರ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ರಿ. That enzyme remains on it, that is as it is, unaltered, and again it is useful for the next work, next catalysis, like that. Now so ಬುಕ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ ಐತಿ S equal to P ಅಂತ. Nothing but what? S is our substrate, which is then later going to convert into product using what? Enzyme. Enzyme ಈ substrate ಎದ್ರ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗ್ತದ್ರಿ? Active site. Okay, now here what happens? Let us see. When substrate attached to enzyme, the enzyme substrate complex the binding of enzyme and substrate is a which phenomenon? Transient. Means nothing but transient ಅಂದ್ರೆ short lived, short time. Transient phenomenon. Transient phenomenon. Okay. Now here a complex formed. The complex formed called what? ES complex, enzyme substrate complex. Okay. Now enzyme substrate complex. Now remember, when here the enzyme is attached to substrate, adu ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತದ್ರಿ? Here the proximity increases. Proximity ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ರಿ? Binding. Okay, the bonding or the link attachment increased. Okay. Now like this, for example, this is enzyme and this is the chemical, and chemical ivenadori active site aiti. Now this chemical comes here in this area. Now enzyme enagtadri ee time ga ee yav complex anta heltidri iga this is enzyme left hand and this is right hand, mine left enzyme, and this right hand is a chemical. Now this complex we call enzyme substrate complex. I agree. This is what for short time, and this process is called transient phenomenon. Okay. Now when what the enzyme does here, enzyme breaks the chemical bonds of these chemical. Okay, breaking and making, you know, chemical reaction ninne helini bond break ಮಾಡಿ, and again the new bonds are formed, and this chemical get converted into the required wanted product. Now this complex become what? EP. ES3 module. Now the S converted into substrate converted into product now. Okay. So EP complex again for short time. Again this enzyme releases this product. Okay. Again enzyme become free. Like now listen. ES complex. Now the complex formed called ES complex. Here the enzyme breaks the bonds of the chemical. Chemical andre enti substrate. The substrate only chemical. The chemical which get converted into product is called substrate. Chemical and convert it a transforms ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟರ book ಒಳಗೆ. Convert it into product like that. Okay. Now here what happens? One graph ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೈತಿ, ಅದು ಕೂಡ ಇದು ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. Now next point, if the product energy is less than, that is substrate. Okay, product energy less than substrate andre enri? If to form a product the required energy is less, the amount of energy is required, suppose it is less than the substrate, here the energy is released. Okay, such a process is called exothermic. Illi yavudu energy haktangilla, bekagangilla. Okay, so if the reaction is endothermic, the energy is required. For example, in heating form ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರ book ಒಳಗೆ. ಇದು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಏನೈತೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಯಾವುದೇ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕ್ರಿ? ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಬೇಕು. ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, ಯಾವುದೇ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಬೇಕು. And every living organism is not able to supply sufficient energy every time. Any living organism is not able to supply sufficient energy anytime for any reaction. So with the help of enzyme we can reduce the level of energy. For example, namaga 100% energy ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊರಿ. Okay, we can use 20% only in presence of enzyme. Enzyme ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದಾವ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊರಿ. With the help of enzyme, in less amount of energy we can produce the large amount of products, large number of products like that. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ, if the energy content of ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್, ಆ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ತಯಾರಾಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಬೇಕಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊರಿ. if the energy product of if the energy content of product is low than what substrate, under if the energy content of P is less than energy content of S, okay, such a reaction is exothermic. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ್ರಿ, ಎನರ್ಜಿ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಇನ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಹೀಟ್. ಓಕೆ, exothermic ಇಷ್ಟು ನೆನಪಿಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಮೋರ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ, ಬಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ, ಕಡಿಮೆ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್ ಹಿಯರ್. applying of external energy is not required. So here energy releases, the energy released as heat and temperature. Okay, ಇದು ಈ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ, ಎಂಡೋಥರ್ಮಿಕ್. ಇದು ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ಏನಿರ್ತದ, if the substrate energy is less than the energy, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, product energy is less than substrate. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಏನಾಗಬಹುದ್ರಿ, if the product energy is more than substrate, that is called endothermic. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದ, and that energy can be given by enzyme. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಕಡಿಮೆ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಒಳಗ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ತಯಾರಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಖರ್ಚು ಆಗ್ಲಾರ್ತರ ನೋಡ್ಕೊತದೆ ಯಾರು, ಎಂಜೈಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ಅಂಡ್ ಸಪೋಸ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬೇಕಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊರಿ, ಅವಾಗ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡೋರು ಯಾರು, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಂಜೈಮ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ದಟ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್. ಓನ್ಲಿ ನೆನ್ಪಿಡ್ರಿ, if the energy of product is less than substrate, such a reaction is exothermic. If the energy of the product is more than substrate, such reaction is called endothermic because it requires energy. So if to start a reaction, energy is required every time. Okay, to start a reaction, energy is required. So the energy required we can make it less or low level with the help of enzyme. Enzyme ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದಾವ್ರಿ, they are going to reduce the energy, transition energy ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ actually activation energy. Okay, transition ಇಲ್ಲ, activation energy is reduced by enzyme. ಇದು ನೆನಪಿಡಿ. So that in the short energy, in less energy, we can produce more product again in a short time. You know already enzyme increases rate of in a reaction. Yesterday we saw when CO2 dissolved in water, carbonic acid formed. In presence of enzyme ಎಷ್ಟು molecule ತಯಾರಾಗಿದ್ದುರಿ, 6 lakh molecules of carbonic acid produced in the presence of enzyme in 1 second. And in absence of enzyme ಏನಾಗಿತ್ತು, only 200 molecules of carbonic acids were produced, and that is every hour in absence of enzyme. You can observe this difference, 10 million times rate of reaction ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಯಾರ್ರಿ, carbonic anhydrase enzyme. That is the same concept here. Enzyme increases the rate of reaction by lowering the energy, required energy. In presence of enzyme, less amount of energy is required for a reaction. Idu nenpi. Okay, so I will write here, in presence of enzyme, less energy is required. Okay, after this, now a reaction exothermic irli athwa endothermic irli, the substrate must have passed through which stage, transition state. Which is the transition state? This one, temporary, short living. Reaction ಯಾವುದು ಇರಲಿ, NCERT ಒಳಗೆ ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Okay, if the reaction is endothermic or exothermic, it must pass through the transition states like enzyme substrate complex, like that. So that time enzyme decides which type of, how much amount of energy is required. Okay, ಕಡಿಮೆ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಒಳಗೆ ಕೊಡೋದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡೋ ತರ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. that is only in presence of enzyme. Okay, now after this, coming to definition. Definition important ಐತಿ. ಆ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಬರೆದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಆಗಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ, ಅವಾಗ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ನಿಮಗೆ. The difference in orbital in average energy of substrate and the transition state is called activation energy. This is very important definition for 1 mark. This is ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೆನಪಿಡ್ರಿ. Activation energy. What is activation energy? Nothing but I told you to initiate to or to start to begin any reaction, energy is required. Okay. So the energy required for a reaction is called activation energy. So activation energy required is less in presence of enzyme, and in absence of enzyme the activation energy required is very high, more like that. So enzyme present iddaga energy kadime begagtada, hence enzyme are helpful and they are increasing the rate of reaction. What is the question here of the heading? How they increase the rate of reaction? By lowering the energy, they reduce the activation energy. Okay, now activation energy. Now coming to the graph, just a simple graph ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಆ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ನೀವು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಈಜಿ ಆಗಿ. The y-axis and x-axis. Okay, listen. This is y-axis and then x-axis. Y-axis is nothing but potential energy. ಬುಕ್ಕೊಳ ನೋಡ್ಕೋರಿ, potential energy content ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. And for example, this is the here is the substrate. ಬುಕ್ಕೊಳ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್. That is yes, and here is the product P. Now listen, here the graph is given like this, and then another curve is given like this. Now listen, what is this? Transition state. And listen, substrate ಇಲ್ಲ ಐತೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. This is what product ಅಂತೂ ತಯಾರಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. The product is formed here, transformed here. But you know, in presence of enzyme ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? Activation energy required. Activation energy with enzyme. ಇಲ್ಲೇನ್ರಿ ಇದು? Activation energy without enzyme. When there is no enzyme, amount of energy required is more. Is it total? When enzyme is present, the energy required is less. ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. This is nothing but what? Concept of activation energy. ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಯಾವ ತರ ಬರ್ಬೋದು ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಅಟ್ ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಈ ಲೆವೆಲಿಂಗ್ ನೆನಪಿರ್ಬೇಕು ನಿಮಗ. ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಕೂಡ 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಅಥವಾ 3 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರ, ಅಥವಾ ಈ ನೀಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ದೇ ಮೇ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎ ಬರ್ದಿರ್ತಾರ, ಬಿ ಸಿ ಡಿ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್, ಅಥವಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎ ಬರ್ದಿರ್ತಾರ, ಬಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ದಿರ್ತಾರ, ಆ ತರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿ ಬರಿಬಹುದು ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್. So this is nothing but x-axis represent progression of reaction or progress of reaction. Now listen, what is the definition? The difference in average energy of a substrate. Here is substrate, okay, and transition state is called activation energy. Difference ಎಷ್ಟೈತ್ರಿ? ಇಷ್ಟು ಇರಬಹುದು, ಇಷ್ಟು ಇರಬಹುದು. Okay, when the difference is more, when it is the difference is more when the enzyme is absent. Okay, now in absence of enzyme, so activation energy without enzyme is more, and here the activation energy with enzyme is less. What is activation energy? That is energy required to start a reaction. Okay, I will write here energy required to start a reaction, any reaction. Okay, now listen here. X axis represents progress of reaction, whereas y axis represents what? Potential energy required. Energy ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ? Potential energy which is required more or less. Now transition state ಏನೈತ್ರಿ? There are two types of transition state. That is the difference between the energy of substrate and transition state is called activation energy. Now I will write here activation energy required is more without enzyme or in absence of enzyme. ಈ ತರ ಬರ್ತದೆ, in absence of enzyme. ಇದು reverse ಏನ್ರಿ? That is activation energy required is less in presence of enzyme. Activation energy required, ಕಾಣಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ, but ನೋಡ್ಕೊರಿ, activation energy required is less in presence of enzyme. It means here enzymes are going to reduce the activation energy. We write here enzymes reduce the activation energy. E line important, and by this hence enzyme produces more product in a short time easily. ಇದು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, easy. Okay, this is normal language, but concept ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. In presence of enzyme the reaction is very easy. Okay, here enzyme is acting as a catalyst, biocatalyst. Actually ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಇರುವಂತನು ಕ್ಯಾಟಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನಿಕ್ಕಲ್, ಪ್ಲಾಟಿನಮ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಿಮಗ, ಬಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿ ಒಳಗೆ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಇವು ಎಂಜೈಮ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತವೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, ಎಂಜೈಮ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ performing these activities or reactions, they are never going to change themselves. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನು ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರಲ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ರಿ ಅವರು. and amount of energy enzyme is required is very less. And few enzymes are again many type, endo that is intracellular enzymes. Okay, endo enzymes antaradaka, and extracellular enzymes nothing but outside the cell, extracellular enzyme. Endo enzymes are nothing but enzymes required in the respiration, like glycolysis bartada, Krebs cycle bartadi nimaga respiration chapter olaga. Hexokinase is what? Enzyme helpful in what? That is respiration. Hexokinase is a endo enzyme or intracellular enzyme, whereas digestion chapter da ನೀವು ಓದಿರ್ತೀರಿ, that is pepsin, trypsin, ಅಥವಾ salivary amylase present in our saliva, they are nothing but what? Extracellular enzymes. They are extracellular ಅಥವಾ carboxypeptidase. These all are from the digestion chapter. These enzymes, pepsin, trypsin, even total adori, they are extracellular enzymes. They work outside the cell. Inside the cell irodu endo enzyme ಅಥವಾ intracellular enzyme, that is hexokinase ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ respiration glycolysis ಬರ್ತದ. Okay, like that. And in cells, remember every cell produces its enzyme. Carbonic anhydrase ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ, which is the fastest enzyme that is found in our RBCs. In the transportation of CO2, breathing chapter ಒಳಗೆ ಓದಿರ್ತೀರಿ ನೀವು. Okay, transportation of CO2 and O2 ಏನು ಬರ್ತದ್ರಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ transportation of CO2 ಒಳಗ RBC ಒಳಗ carbonic anhydrase ಅಂತ ಇರ್ತದೆ, cytoplasm of RBC. So that is the fastest enzyme. Remember every cell produces its own enzyme, and in cells the enzymes are in colloidal form. ಯಾವ್ರಿ enzymes are in, this is just extra point and pedri, are in colloidal form in cells. In cells, enzymes are nothing but protein, you know already. Okay, so this is totally about concept of activation energy. ಈ diagram ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋರಿ, it is very important for theory also and NEET exam also. ಇದು ಮಾ exam ಬಂದಿರ್ತಾವ. Okay, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ರಿ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ, ರೈಬೋಸೈಮ್ which is not a protein but acts as enzyme, it is a nucleic acid. ನಿನ್ನೆ ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳಿನಿ almost all enzymes are protein ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ನಿಮಗೆ, but enzymes like that is ribozyme which is not a protein but acts as enzyme, ಅದು ಬಂದಿತ್ರಿ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಒಂದ್ಸಲ, ribozyme, it is type of rRNA. Now after this concept of, that is nature of enzyme work, same repeat ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋರಿ ಏನಂತ ನೋಡೋಣ. Nature of enzyme work. ಈ diagram in ಇಷ್ಟೇ ನೆನಪಿಡ್ರಿ, presence of enzyme in absence of enzyme, required energy is less and more, like that. Nature of enzyme work or action. ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಿರಿ ಇದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ, ಸೇಮ್ ನಾವು ಇವಾಗ ಏನು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅದೇ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಸೇಮ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಬರ್ತವ ನೆನಪಿಡಿ. ಹಿಯರ್ enzymes have active site, you know already. ಇದು ಯಾವ ತರ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ ಎಂಜೈಮ್ ಅದು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಸೇಮ್ ಎಂಜೈಮ್ can continue the catalytic cycle. Now one diagram given in NCERT, just a round diagram. For example, ನಿಮಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು. This is our enzyme ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊರಿ, enzyme, this is our enzyme. Now and again ಈ diagram ಈ ತರ ಇದೆ, and here is also our enzyme. Now it is like this. Now here is our substrate, here is our substrate. Now you know what is this? Active site ಅಥವಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಬರೆದಿನಿ, this is what? Active site. ಇದು ಈ ತರ ರೌಂಡ್ ಸೈಕಲ್ ಯಾಕೆ ತೋರಿಸ್ರಿ, it is nothing but called catalytic cycle. Enzymes catalytic cycle. Now listen, for example, this is our substrate. Now this substrate ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅದು, it comes and binds at which site? Active site. Now this complex we call what? ಈ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು, ಎರಡು ಕೂಡಿ enzyme substrate complex. Now it is a transient phenomenon, enzyme substrate complex. Now here when the enzyme or 1 minute. When the substrate comes towards the enzyme, remember EVAC quota question barbodu whether enzyme is moving towards the substrate or substrate moving towards the enzyme. Here substrate comes towards enzyme and comes here ಇಲ್ಲಿ affinity, that is proximity ಅಂತ word use ಮಾಡಿ NCERT ಒಳಗೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ ನಂತರ here enzyme, what it does, it breaks the chemical bonds, the bonds present here, okay, and it converts into the product. First attach ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಯಾವ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ರೀ, enzyme substrate complex. Then short time ಸಲ ಏನಿರ್ತದೆ, enzyme product complex ಇರ್ತದ. And later here, for example, in a cycle, ಇದೇನು enzyme ಇತರ ರೌಂಡ್ ಹಾಕೋದಿಲ್ಲ, it is a cycle just, okay. Again enzyme become like this and it converts that substrate into product like that. Is still repeat. Here again P separate, enzyme separate. Again this enzyme free for next catalytic action or reaction. That is catalytic cycle. Here enzyme again become free. Same enzyme. Okay. Only one enzyme is again repeating here same time. Okay. For the different chemicals. Listen. This enzyme again comes here. Again here what? The substrate diffuses into the enzyme. Again enzyme substrate complex forms, enzyme product complex forms, again product that is released from the enzyme, enzyme became free and enzyme will not undergo any change. ಯಾವುದು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ enzyme ಒಳಗ, ಡ್ಯಾಮೇಜ್ ಕೂಡ ಆಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. Same enzyme again is now able or free to get attached with the substrate like that. ಇಷ್ಟೇ ನೆನಪಿಡಿ. ನಾವು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ವೈಸ್ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನೈತ್ರಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರ, enzyme plus substrate ಈ ತರ ಐತ್ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಬುಕ್ ಒಳಗ, and that is ES complex. After that what? It is EP and then it is E and P separate. I will show you. E, that is enzyme plus substrate, it is what? Which complex? Enzyme substrate complex. Now after that what it forms? Substrate it do enzyme product again for short time. Later it becomes what? Enzyme and what is released? Product. Now what is this here? I will write in short, enzyme substrate complex, and here it is enzyme product complex. Here it is again enzyme freed enzyme ಅಂತ ಬರಿಬಹುದು, freed enzyme, and this is what? Product. This product was actually what? Substrate. What is substrate? The chemical on which the enzyme acts or the chemical which get converted into product. That is called substrate. ಇದು ನೆನಪಿಡಿ. Procedure ಯಾವ ತರ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. First listen, I will write here. First point. Okay. What are the steps in a catalytic cycle? That is going to discuss here in the short. Okay. Description is given in book also. Now, substrate binds to what? Enzyme. First simple step. Second, steps of a catalytic reaction. Enzyme ಯಾವ ತರ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ರೋಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಂಜೈಮ್. Then substrate enhance, very important point, enhance enzyme. Enzyme ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ, ಅದು ತನ್ನ ಶೇಪ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಎನ್ಹಾನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ, ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್. Substrate slight shape of enzyme changes. Again when product releases, again original shape of the enzyme is gained. Okay. Now substrate enhance enzyme to change its shape ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಿ, enzyme ದೇ shape, its shape and fit into it. This substrate fit into the enzyme, shape change mark. After that, third step, enzyme ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದ್ರಿ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಸಿಮಿಟಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಬಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಬರ್ತದ enzymes break bonds and product formed this formed product releases the product released from enzyme. Last point, here the enzyme becomes free and it is ready for the next catalytic action, or it is ready to follow the next catalytic cycle. One diagram show simple agi ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. Here equation ಕೂಡ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು ನಿಮಗೆ. Okay. Simple. For example, this is our enzyme. Like this. Enzyme. Okay. I will draw this side. Enzyme. And these are our what? Substrate. ಇವಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ನಾವು ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ಅಂದಾಗ ಓಕೆ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿದ್ರೆ ಸಪೋಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಓಕೆ ನೌ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಏನ್ರಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಬೈಂಡ್ಸ್ ಟು ಎಂಜೈಮ್ ಬಟ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಶೇಪ್ ಯಾವ ತರ ಐತೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಹಿಯರ್ when substrate binds to the enzyme it enhances to change its shape you know right this red line its shape and change agadi enzyme shape change agadi ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ slightly and then now what is this ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕ್ರಿ enzyme substrate complex ತಿಳ್ಕೊರಿ ಇದು now what is the motto of the reaction aim to break this bond. Okay. Now, this enzyme breaks these two chemicals and it releases these products. Now these are called product. Enzyme EP complex, enzyme product complex. Now, after this, again enzyme becomes same shape. Same enzyme you can draw like this. ಈ ತರ shape ಏನೈತಿ ಅದೇ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ. Again here enzyme is free for next reaction. So this is about how enzymes are going to react. Remember, whenever the enzyme is present, the rate and the energy required is very less. Hangagi here enzymes reduce the amount of energy required for reaction. Okay. Now remember, this is the substrate. In bond break ಮಾಡಿದ ನಂತರ this is called product. Okay. ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ನೂ ಆಗಬಹುದು ಎರಡು ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಕೂಡಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ನು ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡಬಹುದು that is also the enzyme activity. So this is totally about action of that is enzyme nature of enzyme action and also it is about concept of that is activation energy, the graph which is important for the theory exam as well as the entrance exams. So I hope you understood these things. And NCERT ಅಥವಾ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಅದಾವ್ರಿ ಅದು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ okay and in the next class we will deal with the topic that is factors affecting the enzymes activity okay till then read well thank you.